Hello, this is Rich Rosen, Fastcall founder and CEO, and I'm going to talk for a few minutes about our data model. So I'm here in Salesforce, and in the Fastcall application, there is a tab for calls. Calls is the custom object used by Fastcall to log our calls. We'll see here, Fastcall is a native Salesforce application, so all of our data and all of our data logging is in Salesforce. There's no data that's outside Salesforce. So everything that happens around a call is going to be in an object, custom object in Salesforce. So in the call record, you'll see here in this particular example, it is an inbound missed call. There's a unique ID. The call recording URL is optional. You may just want to add the media player to your page layout, and any customization of the page layout is up to you, the Salesforce admin. Fastcall will not override any customization or page layout that you've created. Salesforce doesn't allow that. There are lookups between this call record and, for example, the phone number. So that was the phone number that was dialed. There's a lookup to an IVR, which is also a custom object, of course. There's a lookup to the user, in this case for the inbound call. There is a possibility of a reply call lookup. So when you have an inbound missed call and there is a reply, you may see a lookup to a reply call. So all of these are custom fields on a custom object for a call, which is our custom object. Now we do have a lookup to the Salesforce task, which is a standard Salesforce object. So that is here. And it is common for our subscribers to still want to create a Salesforce task, but it is optional. Creating a call record is not optional. The call will always be created, but there is a possibility of a lookup, creating a Salesforce task or activity. Salesforce uses both words. And that is here. So that is the Salesforce task record. And again, the exact page layout is up to you, but this is the standard record for the task. And you can see here, there is also a lookup relationship back to the call where we just were. There's a custom object for voicemail. So there is a lookup to a voicemail record. And there's also a lookup to a connection. And I'm going to go back to the call to talk about that. So back on the call, there's a lookup relationship to a connection, the voicemail, which we just showed, the interaction, which is also a custom object, all documented on that data model page. So interactions are things that are happening within the call. Caller navigated through the menu. They went through the time-based routing. The call was routed to the sales team and then off to the voicemail. So this actually goes through in order. So the call started with time-based routing, went through a menu. They picked the sales team, and then ended up in voicemail. A call, when is routed, may go through a connection. So a call goes through a connection, but a call may also go to a connection attempt, and there might be many connection attempts. So if you're ringing many users in a group, user 1, user 2, user 3, there might be many connection attempts. So a call can have multiple connections and multiple connection attempts depending upon sort of how that call is routed. You mentioned I did start with a list view of calls. So we are going to surface our call data in a list view. Of course, we surface our call data in standard Salesforce reports. So all of our data, again, is in a Salesforce object. They're in Salesforce custom fields, and all of our data is available in Salesforce reports. Fastcall does have a control panel where we're surfacing some call data in real time. So you're able to see in real time and near real time. So you're able to see current calls that are holding, current active calls. This is also where you can listen to your active calls, missed calls, which we talked about a second ago. So we say near real time. So missed calls are things that happened recently. Within your Fastcall settings, there are some additional options. So for example, we talked a little bit about whether or not you do want to create a Salesforce task. You will see that here. So do I want to create a Salesforce task? And then some of those options are listed here.